Hello, everybody. It's your boy WeezyFMamba, and we are back at it once again with another Texas Chainsaw Massacre build video. Today, we will be going over the absolute best Connie build as a victim that you can bring to the table right now in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. We are 1 month into the game. We have officially gotten to this point where we have tested builds, we have built builds, we have randomly rolled everything that we possibly could, and we have discovered the absolute most broken Connie build to date right now. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get right into it. I appreciate you guys for being here. I will be uploading every victim. Today, we're starting with the Connie video. This will be the first out of the bunch. If you guys want to see the 4 other victims, they will be uploaded to my YouTube channel as well today. On top of that, we already have the killer side done. So if you guys are here for both killers and victims, make sure you guys check the TCM content video playlist. You will see all of my TCM builds for killers and victims alike. Let's get to it. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit that 500 subscriber goal count today. Let's get into it. All right. Give me just a second here. Let's pop on over to the Connie build. All right. So first and foremost, pretty simple. Sorry, screenshots are uploading to the network for thumbnails. So first things first, we're going to go ahead and start with the main. It's the most important, I suppose, part outside of the attribute points. Perks are very interchangeable as well, so we always want to make sure we get you the right perks. I'll go ahead and show you. There's multiple builds to these people for each victim, all depending on what killer is used. So we're going to go ahead and start with her main. Again, this is up for debate, considering Connie's main tree, her, what is it called? Her star sign is one of the worst in the game, unfortunately, because it forces you to take a perk and burn it, considering the top 2 are pretty whack. The middle is very good, but in order for you to get to the middle top, the top middle, you have to burn a perk. So we're going to go ahead and explain how this works. Okay. As you can see, the first row that you take, you then will move through the path of the vines. Okay. Once activated, stamina and family proximity debuff is 20 seconds. As you can see, none of these stack outside of these 2, right? But again, they don't stack because this one just negates this one. Okay. So it just doesn't matter, but I'll get to it in just a minute. Let's go ahead and start. So out of the bottom 3, clearly the best one here is going to be the shorter debuff duration, because we don't use our ability as Connie more than once per game. It's not do not need to instantly unlock the doors or basement doors or red doors or what do they call them, critical doors, more than once. Just save your ability, period. That is the best part. This is why I feel like her maim is pretty unnecessary. Okay, but we're gonna go with this. Once activated, stamina and family proximity debuff is 20 seconds. This one is a little bit better than her debuff, just being only 220 seconds. Once again, you're not going to use her shit more than once per game. You really want to save her ability for when she's at an exit gate. Okay. So then you go mid, where this is the burn perk, 35% reduction, and then just go up top. No stamina cost when activating your ability. So instead of reducing the stamina cost by 35%, you're just going to bypass it, and there's no stamina cost, period. This is the only viable level 3 perk on her main. They really need to move these around. They should move this over here, over there, vice versa, or figure out something else in the middles, because they are just not good. All right. Now to the perks. This is where it gets interesting, and this Connie build is absolutely fucking busted. Okay. First off, you want to go in the middle of the tree. We're going to go ahead and show you where I went. We started mid and chose left. Okay, the reason why is because all her fucking gangster perks are on the left side and middle. One, you need to have Bomb Squad, period, on every person, obviously except Sonny, because he is the only victim that does not allow Bomb Squad on his tree for some reason. I'm not sure why. Either way, this gives you 29 attribute points going this route, which is huge. 28. I'm sorry, 28. The reason why is Bomb Squad. This is a must grab perk at all times. It's not a random roll with Connie. It is in her tree. So just grab it. Okay? You are going to make sure you go here. And then the reason why you're going left is because it moves you up to what we call Efficient Locksmith. This perk is amazing at starting level. If you are new to the game or are wanting to grind a lot of XP and getting doors done downstairs and like farming, for example, this is a great perk for that, in my opinion. Once again, the real perks that we're going to be running are up a little further. Okay. Now, of course, if there's no hitchhiker, Bomb Squad is not going to be needed, and we'll get to that explanation here in just a minute. But extra drip, it's a must. It's up here. This is why this part of the tree is awesome. This is why we take this route. It's because we need extra drip. Okay? Must have perk. Period. Okay? Must have perk. Broken. All right? And then choose flight as well. There's also jumpstart and randomly rolling slippery, which is, I believe, right here, which is what you want. I have a mixture of perks that we use with this person. We will be doing slippery. We will be switching back to jumpstart. We will be doing whatever. At this point, we're just maxing out slippery. We're going to try to get slippery maxed out. But choose flight is the path. This is the path you want to take, I promise. Now, as far as the perks go, choose flight is a must on every single victim. Period. End of story. Always on, never changes. Okay? The most broken perk in the game for victims is choose flight. Okay? Now, with her efficient locksmith, of course, I was using that at the start. Realized I can make a build that essentially does this for me as far as the speed, not unlocking doors, 40% chance to unlock tool won't be consumed. There's so many fucking lock boxes all over the map. It really doesn't matter, right? There's so many toolboxes. Not worried about it. Extra drip is actually about to be level 3 once I start playing again, but yes. Once again, must. These two perks are a must. Now, if there's a hitchhiker on the map, family chose hitchhiker. Always choose Bomb Squad. This is probably tied for first place of the most broken perk in the game for victims. Okay? Using the ability to dismantle traps without the use of a bone scrap, dismantling traps is 80% faster. At level 3, it's fucking insane. All right. However, if there is no hitchhiker, if say they're running Johnny and Sissy, or Johnny and Cook, or Sissy and Cook, or Cook and Johnny, doesn't matter, right? If there is no hitchhiker, this perk does not work for anybody else. So what you need to do is go ahead and remove Bomb Squad. This is why I don't ready up until all the family members are readied up. Okay? Remove Bomb Squad and use Slippery or Jumpstart. Or if you feel like you have trouble finding toolboxes and you want to get that confirmation that you might have a 40% chance of keeping one of your tools, Efficient Locksmith is always great to go with too. So this is why that perks comes out. If you don't want to sit and randomly roll like I did probably for a half an hour to get all 3 of these perks perfectly, then you don't have to. But Slippery is really fucking nice, especially at level 3, 15% faster for 7 seconds after navigating gaps or crawl spaces. And then so is Jumpstart. Stamina consumption on dashing is reduced by 50%. I actually might run Jumpstart. Think of running Jumpstart with Choose Flight. 50% less when dashing, and you're always dashing when you're using your Choose Flight to like get out and make that huge run or a huge chase. This would make, if it's 50% less, This essentially doubles this to where choose flight is like 6 charges. It's fucking broken. This might be a good roll too, to be honest. I think I might run jump start from now on too. Slippery is good. I'm gonna get it to level 3, but that's the perk. So this perk is interchangeable. You just guys have to make sure that you have choose flight and extra drip on at all times. Extra drip, once again, is after using a health item. You will continue to receive 6 health power for 12 seconds. You literally can be dead, falling down a well, and have a big heal up, and you're full health at level 3 off 1 heal. It's nuts. Now, the attributes. This is where it gets real crazy. We've done so many tests and we figured it out. Stealth. One of the worst attributes in the game because nobody does stealthy shit in this game. We're instantly and constantly rushing. However, with Connie, it makes total sense because she is always picking locks. She's doing them fast. And if you combo those 28 points of putting 10 into stealth, getting her to 40, and proficiency to 13, then you are, proficiency 13 points, 48. You can mash every item in the game without making noise. That includes unlocked doors, barricades, toolboxes, bone shards, bone scrap piles. Anything that requires that mini game that makes noise after a while, you will actually not make any, and you can do the full mash button, okay? Now, I did this at 50. I started at 50, and I was like, you know what? Let's test this. I went to 49. It still worked. I then put a point into endurance. I went to 48 and put a point in endurance, and it still worked. Getting my endurance to 30, getting that 5-point threshold, which brings it up just a little bit more. I did it to 47, and it doesn't work. Okay? So, in order for you to not make noise, period, you have to go 48 proficiency and 40 stealth, no matter what. You could take this, if you would rather have Connie have 5 more health power, or 5 more strength, you could do whatever with that. But endurance is key with her, plus we're running choose flight. We want to make sure we get away faster, and plus her endurance kind of sucks. That's why I do it this way. This is the meta god build for Connie. Okay? That's that. Go ahead and let me know what you guys think in the comments section, and stick around. We will be uploading all 5 victim builds today. Meta god builds today. We got them all ready for you. Finally, after 1 month of gameplay. So I appreciate you guys once again for being here. You mean the world to me, man. So see you guys on that next video. Thanks again. If you liked the video, please make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit that 500 subs right here on YouTube so we can start getting everything done for the channel. Okay? And if you guys don't know, I stream live on Twitch every single week over at twitch.tv/WeezyFMamba. No spaces. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you on the next video. Peace.